On with Lady D today. I'm your host, Lady D. Join us every Thursday at 4 p.m. for another breakthrough conversation. Be a guest on our show, 216-571-2235. Welcome to KAZ Radio TV Network, located here in the heart of 7100 lovely Euclid Avenue, Ohio. And I am Lady D, and I am What's Going On Today. Thank you. We have a special guest in the house, no other than our amazing Julius Watson from JW4 Mobile Signage Company. Welcome, Mr. Watson. How you doing today?
Okay, and yourself. Thank you for having me. Thank
Excellent, excellent. We've got some really great weather coming on here today. Glad it didn't rain.
That is so true.
Yes,
that is so true.
Yes. So, without further ado, let's tell our audience a little bit of something about you.
Okay, well, my name is Julius Watson IV. I'm a Cleveland native and Garfield Heights native. Definitely been here all my life, 55 years. I love Cleveland.
All right.
Ain't nothing like the 216.
Okay, yes.
Definitely, I'm a proud member of New Community Bible Fellowship, Pastor Kevin James. Graduated from John F. Kennedy High School, to me, one of the best schools in Cleveland.
Oh, okay. You got something to say. We're mighty rebel here, you know. I'm going to let you get by with that one.
And I just can, I say I'm very proud of myself. Because I am the fourth Julius in my family, so that's why I named it JW4 in honor of my grandfather, my father, my great-grandfather, and me. And work for Cleveland Public Power.
Keep also the lights on. Yes!
Definitely have a lawn service business, and definitely with the mobile signage, it's a first.
Awesome.
That's here in Cleveland and surrounding area.
Excellent. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. I understand also you left out something that was very important because I see these broad shoulders. So that means you played football. You're a sportsman?
Yes, I played semi-pro football here in Cleveland for the Cleveland Gladiators before they went over to arena football.
Really?
And also Golden Gloves boxer.
Wow.
Got ranked number 2 in Ohio.
Punch 'em out. See, look what we got. Cleveland is always full of amazing talent.
Yes, and father of 5, grandfather of 6.
Okay.
And a proud husband of Tamika Deneen Watson.
Yeah.
She keep me in line.
She keep you in check.
She keep
things going. Then I have to ask you, because you're the fourth, you have sons?
Yes.
So there's going to be a Watson. Is there a Watson 5?
He if he decided to open a business, I kept the initials. His first name is Javari.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still the JW,
just
in case if he want to do JW5.
Now that's real sweet. And you know, we have to build something so that way we can be able to carry it on and let our children carry it on and leave a heritage.
Yes.
You know, because I know we're programmed to go to school and get out here and work and get a good job, but we should also be self-employed and be able to pass the torch down. And it's good when we can keep it in the family.
Yes, because that's also another reason I'm very proud. Because see, my grandfather coming from the South of Tennessee,
Okay.
he had very limited education,
Okay.
but he always said common sense will make you seem like a genius, but common sense is not common for everybody.
Okay.
So he always said, you can create your own income. And I definitely tell a lot of young kids today, you are more talented than what the world tell you are.
Yeah.
Don't let the world dictate your talents.
Yes.
And that way they can, like you said, and pass it on. Because if you look at it, other nationalities do that. They'll start a business and pass it on and pass it on. And like you say, to leave a legacy of things. I'm a proud man of saying that I had the honor of having a street named after the only black man in Garfield Heights that had a business, still living today.
Really?
Yes, right on 131st in Garfield is a barbershop. I had that part of the street named after him
Oh, that is
because he deserved
awesome.
it. Give him his flowers while he's here.
Yes. Can I ask the name of the street?
It's 131st, East 131st in Garfield Heights,
Okay.
in between Rexwood and Christine.
Yeah.
It's a barbershop.
Yes.
That man has been there for 50 years.
Wow.
The longest standing black-owned business.
Wow. Because I know there is a barbershop that used to sit right there on that corner. Or you're not talking about that one, are you?
It
That
was
one on the very corner.
on the corner.
I remember that as a kid.
Yes.
That is really awesome.
Mr. Pete Harwell.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. So let's talk about your landscaping business.
Okay, now, it's the difference.
All right. Tell us.
There's a difference between landscaping and lawn service.
Okay.
Landscaping, you do a multitude of things. You mulch, you hedge trimming, you planting in flower beds. A lawn service is just like anything else. It's a service. You're cutting, you're edging, and you're basically cleaning up the leaves and you blow away the excess grass clippings.
Okay.
You're just doing a service to it. You're not fertilizing and stuff like that. But landscaping, it takes more
Okay.
to do. You just maintaining it for people.
How long have you had your business?
My grandfather started me with that business when I was 8 years old.
Your grandfather is really smart.
Yeah, he started me with that when I was 8 years old, because I was so short. So he actually took apart the lawnmower.
Okay.
And I had that little handle. And he had me get contracts with the people on our street to cut their grass, rake their leaves in the fall, and shovel their snow in the wintertime. So I had contracts at 8 years old.
So you were handling money early and learning the business.
Yes.
That is really awesome. And we have so many young entrepreneurs now, more than ever. It is becoming the new business.
Yes.
And I think that's really awesome. The sooner that we can start teaching our youth and our children and having them have a business mindset would be great, because I truly believe that we all have special talents.
Yes.
And we just have to know what our gift is.
Yes, and I can honestly say at where my job is and other people that I mentored to show them the business, they definitely, I took them under my wing, showed them how to do this, showed them how to do that. Now they have their own lawn service business themselves.
So what does it take to run a lawn service business?
A lawnmower and a blower, and for you just to go to work.
Okay.
That's basically it. And your name is your money.
Okay.
And your name is your money just due to this integrity of who you are. So if you do good work, people will recognize you because of your name. And they will gravitate towards you and say, hey, call JW4, call Julius, he does excellent work. And that's all it takes. And just that will to want to do something, because there's nothing in this world that you're going to get for free.
Right.
If you get it for free, trust me, it's a whole lot of tails going to come behind it.
So, with that being said, I want to ask you about lawn care and equipment. We talked about the different tools, the lawnmowers, so basically a lawnmower, rake, a broom, and a shovel.
Basically, a lawnmower, a broom, a blower,
Okay,
and a weeder.
okay,
That's basically all you need.
okay. And are those tools expensive, or is there a particular type of tools that you should have, or how much money should you invest in something like that?
See, I would advise anyone to, when you're starting, they have all these secondhand repair shops
Okay,
that go there. You can wind up purchasing a used one, a used blower, a used weeder. At least you know that where you purchased it from. They usually carry a warranty. Or if something goes wrong, you could take it back to them. They know the machine.
okay,
And the maintenance of it, just keeping the blade sharp. Make sure you have gas or electric, because a lot of things are turning to electric.
okay,
Now, as far as a business, I would say to use gas, because you're going to use it a lot more. With electric, that's basically residential, just for
Okay.
your home.
okay. I see. And then now, how often should you replace or do upgrades on your lawn care, your lawn tools, and things like that?
Okay, well, the blades, for me,
Yes.
sharpen every month.
The lawnmower blades?
The lawnmower blades, I would say sharpen every month if you're getting into that line of business.
Okay,
Sharpen them every month. Definitely just keep maintenance of your spark plugs. Definitely make sure you have gas, carry you extra gas. And it's not really that much maintenance to it.
okay,
And at the end of the season, you go ahead, get a tune-up. Some people wait till the last minute to get a tune-up. They will wait until it's time to start cutting. No, at the end of the season, get the tune-up right then and there. At least you know it's already done.
Okay.
So as soon as the season starts back, you can go right to work.
yay, that's smart. Now, let's talk about what's really happening here, and that is your mobile signage business. How long have you been doing that?
It's been 2 years.
Really? And how did you come about this wonderful idea? Because, we got billboards, and I know those things are really expensive.
Yes, how it came about is, it's a gentleman, I forget his last name, his first name is King.
Okay.
And I ran into him, and he actually purchased a billboard. And I didn't know that you can purchase billboards. And so I'm looking into it, and it's something that he said that was so profound. He said, think outside the box. That's one thing that sometimes we don't do.
Right.
We stay within that box of what someone else is doing. And then I looked into it, and then I just started searching. And all of a sudden I came upon it. I said, wait a minute. Hey, that's pretty cool. And with that, I saw it was more productive because it's mobile. It's not in a magazine, not sitting in a barbershop. It's mobile. So by being mobile, and I'm in the community, so more people actually see it. When I'm going shopping, it's in a parking lot, you still see it. Go to church, it's still seeing it, you're still seeing it. So you're being advertised over and over again on the freeway, go to Akron, go wherever Canton, you're being advertised.
That is a great way of someone promoting and advertising their business, their company, and the
Yes.
product services that they, have. And also really building a brand for your business.
Yes. Yes. Building the brand and also of people. You'll be amazed that when people see themselves on a billboard and it's not up in the air, they smile and like, oh wow, I'm on a billboard.
Right.
The people, and I have gotten that a lot from something outside the box, like say your birthday coming up, and your daughter, whoever, want to say happy birthday to you. So put that on there, and all of a sudden, people are like, wait a minute, I know her. Hey, happy birthday! I seen it on the billboard. So
That is, I think it's very fun. I think it's exciting, and it really helps a small business because
yes,
especially for small businesses, you're just getting started. All the time you don't have all the money, and advertising can be very expensive. So this is a nice way of helping them with their business, and also, like you said, you're out in the community, and people get to see your business.
yes.
So my understanding, you've got really just 3 seconds on that billboard. So it's important to have what when you're running your
See,
advertising.
running an advertisement that you can run it actually to however seconds you want.
Okay.
Okay. With me, I run 10 seconds
Okay.
for people, and that is more than what the average big billboards give. Now, like you said, it's at an affordable price because if you look at it's more money generated in the inner city with small businesses than they are outside of like downtown. If you look at it, more people, you're only downtown during business hours.
Right.
After that, it's not that much.
Right.
So if I'm out in the community, people see it more of advertising a small business. And like you said, it does cost to advertise, but who wouldn't want to have their business advertised, especially on a billboard,
Right.
a digital billboard that's going all around and people see your business and they're like, man, I seen you advertised on 480. I seen you advertised downtown. Oh man, you're doing it.
So what other kind of advertising do you have on the billboard, on your mobile billboard? So what can people advertise on there?
Oh, you may advertise almost anything you want within reason.
Okay. Okay.
Within reason. It will be nothing explicit or demeaning. It's basically your business. Matter of fact, my billboard, this is a gentleman that has a car auto detailing shop.
Okay.
He was my first customer. And he called me. He said, man, I got 5 customers because of your billboard.
Yeah.
I said, hey, God is good.
I noticed when I first met you, I was driving up, excuse me, I was coming up Turney Road, and I was behind you, and you had this billboard on the back of your car, and I saw where the young lady that was missing here in Cleveland,
Yes.
the EMS worker,
Yes.
and I was like to myself, man, first of all, I was like, wow, they really looking for her. This is awesome. They're advertising it like that, and then I caught myself, and I was like, wait a minute, let me pull up on the side of this person and see who this is.
Yes.
And that's how we met.
That's how we met.
And I was like, oh, wow, this is really fantastic. So it's a really good way, too, also for helping finding missing people.
Yes.
Because, we get it on the news, but we may not get it a lot. And everybody don't watch the news because
Yes.
sometimes the news can be very depressing.
And that was one thing, too, that I had to do something to help. When I seen that, and I noticed it was on Facebook, and I said, and I always watch the news in the morning, and they have the missing people, but it's only on there for a certain period of time, and a lot of the people that are missing are found sometimes in the inner city. So I just decided, I said, no, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my board. They didn't contact me at all. I did it just out of kindness of my heart because I needed to do something. Like now, I have the young man named Keyshawn.
Oh, good, good.
He's on there.
Good.
And I have been trying to get in contact with some from the missing people, like I'm willing to help.
Okay.
Because that to me is mobile
Yes.
and it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not just on the freeway and not just for 15 seconds on the news.
Right.
This is every day until they're found.
So if someone is interested in getting their business on your mobile, how can they reach you?
You can reach me at a 216-288-4379. Just ask for Julius or JW. And I will repeat that.
Thank you.
216-288-4379 and ask for Julius or JW.
Now, in the lawn care business, is that a different number or is that the same number?
It's the same number.
Okay.
216-288-4379. As for Julius or JW.
Now, may I ask you, would you say that, do you think mobile advertising is going to be our new way of, in the future? Is it going to be a new
Yes.
way of advertising?
Yes, I do, because people don't have time to stand still now. Everybody is on the move. And with this, that's so unique about this. You definitely see the huge mobile trucks.
Okay.
See, guess what? They cannot go into certain areas.
Oh, really?
They can't go in the suburbs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's an ordinance because of how big they are.
Okay,
It's
okay.
obstruction of view.
Ah,
With my service, it's right there on the back of the truck.
what is the size of that, may I ask?
The size of the sign is 33 by 82.
Okay. Yeah, because it's just beautiful and clear. You can see, you can read everything, and it's just really awesome. I really like it.
Thank you.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to seeing JW5 come along, you know, like the Jackson 5 at JW.
That would be lovely. And they said, if this can create a buzz for a young woman, a young man, to think outside the box and be creative, to do things, you can create your own income. And I tell them, like, no, don't put your faith in man.
Yeah.
Put your faith in God.
Yes.
You ask, believe, and receive, and everything will work out.
Hey, that is so true. And you know, God will He will help you make things happen for you. He'll put the right people at the right place at the right time.
Don't start.
Okay.
Don't you start. Yes, but that is the truth.
Yeah.
Because how we met, oh man, you just don't know how much of a blessing you are. Thank you so much. I mean, me and my wife were just driving, and Tom was like, okay, who's this lady? You flagged us down. I said, oh, what a and me and her was just talking about getting like more exposure and helping give other people exposure to this and to that. And you know what I did. As soon as you said, you know what I did for you, I was like, I got you.
Oh, that made my day because I was really surprised. I really was. I was like, oh no, I'm on a billboard. Check this out. Now you can see Lady D going down the street. So this is what I do. I enjoy helping others, help
Yes.
others. And it's all about coming together and networking. We can do this thing. We can make this happen.
Yes, we can.
All right? So don't forget to give my guy, Mr. Watson, a call. Give him that number one more time.
216-288-4379. 4379. Ask for Julius. You said give it to him one more time?
Give it to him one more time.
216-288-4379.
Thank you
Ask
so
for
much.
Julius.
Excellent. And that's what's going on today with Lady D.
Welcome to What's Going On with Lady D today. I'm your host, Lady D. Join us every Thursday at 4 p.m. for another breakthrough conversation. Be a guest on our show, 216-571-2235.